can see, we now have a motor sitting in it. Isn't that wonderful? This big block Ford 460. From the factory it was about 385 horses, but that's way more than what we need for what we're doing. But we got that sitting in there. Let's go around the other side real quick. You can see we got the SM435 sitting in it. That's the factory 3/4 ton 4-speed that came behind the motor. So we got it all in there. I don't know if we can see. You can't quite see, but we got it sitting there on a jack stand. But that's essentially where the motor is going to sit. Let's come back around here. We can take a look. There we go. Got the door closed so we can actually see it. Let's move my hat here and move the fan off the top of the motor so we can actually see what's going on. So we got her sitting there. It's just a little bit crooked. You can kind of see, you know, the top of the firewall there. You can see the two valve covers. See how it's a little bit crooked? But we'll be taking care of that. You can also see the center line here between the crank and the water pump. Those should be straight up. But that's only about, I'm going to say, lifting this side up about 1 inch or taking that side down about 1 inch, and we ought to be set. Probably end up taking it up, but that's something we can do later. The other thing that we've got done since we talked to y'all, we have had our wheels stolen. We've got one of them left. See the white one there? Yeah, we got those on it. Wow, that sure makes it look good, doesn't it? But we've also got the hood on it and the grill sitting here. I'll go ahead and hit pause and I'll stick them back up real quick so we can see what's going on. And through the miracle of video, we've got the hood and the grill and the headlights and everything in it. Isn't that great? Starting to look like a vehicle now. But the other thing that we have that I'm trying to figure out how to do today, which we're hoping, this guy here would be the steering box that we're going to use. Oh, we got a dead battery. Oh, darn it. But anyway, that's the steering box we're going to use. Hopefully by... Well, here we are now. We've got one of the fenders on, so we're finally looking like a vehicle here. We've been doing all kinds of stuff here. Let's take and show the steering that we got set up. Let's see if I can't figure out how to turn the light on this thing. Let's see. Okay, we got our steering arm there. You can see how it's going back right above our axle here. We don't have a whole lot of movement right now, but at least we can steer it smooth around the yard. You can see kind of the makeshift bar that we made with a little notch in it, so that way I can adjust it for now and using actual ball joints so we can get a little bit more strength out of it. Then I'm back. I went ahead and made risers. You can see it going all the way across the back there, and whoop, the other riser over on that side so we can actually steer it. So I can show you under the hood here. We've got all of our power steering lines ran and hooked up to our power steering pump. And then the next big thing, that would be our brake booster, master cylinder. We have our lines ran down. I'm not sure where we're going to put our proportioning valve yet, but it looks like everything should fit here behind the fender. And up there, we're just right at the hood line. Maybe, I don't know, 1/8 of an inch clearance. But nevertheless, there is clearance. And then coming around here to the back, we've got a couple seats in back. I've been wanting to use CRX seats, and assuming we don't have to cut our inner fenders here to go in this way to make clearance for the tire when it comes up, we'll be able to use these two seats. And really, that's about where we sit. We do have the actual brake pedal hooked up there. That's pushing on the brakes when I push that. Other than that, I think this is all we're going to be able to do with this guy for about a week or so. The shop's going to be really busy. There's the tires we're using on it. But we're starting to look pretty darn good. Looking like